I have reports of Red Legion activity on Mercury. Survivors from the Almighty.
Survivors, huh? Let's finish the job.
Okay, how the heck did anybody survive that? That's my question. Oh, that's right. We didn't blow it up. We just disabled it. Anyways, what is up, my Squirrelites? It's Zaire King. Welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny 2. In the last episode, we continued our adventures through the Curse of Osiris DLC. And in this episode, we are doing Tree of Probabilities, which this is kind of an important, well, I should mention that this is an important quest, and, well, be grateful that this is probably going to be the most you see of any strikes in this game, because this literally is a strike mission. They recycled this mission into a strike mission, and they actually did this twice in the DLC, which is just like, what? Seriously? They also did it again in Warmind, which, like, yeah, that's probably the laziest thing ever. They never did that in Destiny 1. And for some reason, they decided it was a good idea to recycle missions into strikes in Destiny 2. They did this a few times, and then everybody unanimously hated it. And you know what? Honestly, the mission variant of this is like infinitely better than the strike variant because it's so much more merciful, if I'm being honest. Because just imagine everything that we're doing right now, but now every single enemy is got a yellow health bar instead of a red health bar. That's basically what the strike is. It's like, it's not fun. It really isn't fun. Anyway, we're just going to be working our way through this slowly as we possibly can. Get out of here, sir. Hold on, I got to deal with your... Oh my gosh, can you all... Do you all have to... I really don't want to melee right now because I want to save my Devour. So I'm trying to be as tactical about this as possible. Here, have that. That was... How did I miss that? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Wait, seriously? Hold on. No, sir. How in the... Oh my gosh, okay, I quit. You know what? I quit. I quit. I am the worst aim ever. Die, please. Die a slow and painful death. And then you, sir, come here. No. Ugh. How in the world did any of that even happen? How was my aim so bad with a rocket launcher that I couldn't manage to do anything right? Ugh. Oh my gosh. Also, I think...
Okay. Find another gateway, and I can get us to the node.
I was going to say, if I wanted to spend half of my glimmer, I guess I could go back to the tower. Frickin' New Monarchy won the faction rally, and they had a rocket launcher, and it's actually not too bad. So, I probably should go pick that up, even though I didn't actually pledge to them. I can still get it. It just costs like half my glimmer. But it would be worth it, I think, especially because with how quickly you get back glimmer.
A million copies of himself. I don't think he'll find it in time. We need that map.
All right. Well, we will. Oh, no, there's still lots of yellow bar enemies, just like I feared there was. So it is just like the strike. So it isn't any more merciful. Okay, good to know. Can you guys, like, not for a minute? Thank you. Give me the power ammo. Sir, get out of here. Jeez. Alright, we're just going to be making our way slowly through the Infinite Forest in this one. Actually fighting off enemies instead of bypassing everything like I was before. I get that it's like the more efficient way to do it, but it's not as fun. It really isn't. Like, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. I still stand by that this whole Infinite Forest thing is horrible. It's just... Yeah, okay, it's not... I mean, it's not entirely too bad. Like, the design of some of these things is kind of neat and interesting, but it's still... It's still bleh, okay? It's still bleh. And I would rather get my shooting fix in, because that's why I play Destiny, is because it's fun to shoot things. And I should probably keep my Devour up, honestly. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, let's see if we can keep Devour up here. Quickly. Anyone to shoot? Indeed there is. Okay, keep moving. Well, actually, I probably should try to get Outlaw out of that. Thank you. I have Outlaw on both of my weapons, which is kind of funny. Hi, over there. How's it going, guys? Okay, do we have a big old boss man here, or is that just a regular Centurion? Alright, hold on. It's just a regular Centurion. Here, have that. And then that. And then that. Piece of cake. Man, that reload is so bad. That is the slowest reload ever, and I'm going to lose my Devour. That's okay. That is okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely want to go back to Graviton Lance here soon. What is the weapon this week? Zur is here, by the way, when I'm recording this, and I'm trying to remember what it is. I probably should actually go get it. I don't remember what it is, or if it was anything honestly good. That might be a smart idea to actually go get that and see if we can get anything we don't already have. Okay, real question. Why do the dogs sound like slashing swords when they're attacking me with their claws? I don't understand that. Oh, hi there. You want to just hold still? Thank you. Stupid Colossus. Alright. We're almost there. We probably got 2 more sections to go through before we reach the end. Maybe 3. I don't know. Too many. That's all I can say. Too many. Alright, so now... Hi, guys. Hold on. Let me just reload. And boom. There we go. I just wanted to get rid of the Centurions because I knew they were going to be the biggest problem. Perfect. That did not count as a headshot. Excellent. Do that. Wait, hold on. Who's here? Anyone here? No one here? Okay, I got a legendary engram out of that. I will take it. Reload and keep moving. Here we go. Yep, this is the last section right here. So now we need to disable the barrier, which we do by killing more Cabal, which is pretty much how you solve everything in this freaking game. That isn't even an exaggeration because Cabal are involved with everything. I am going to be so glad when Forsaken comes out and Cabal are no longer the main focus of the story, because they kind of have been always. Like, always. They're even in Warmind a lot. Like, I'm not kidding. They're just everywhere. And it's going to be so nice when I don't have to worry about that. And dealing with these fat... Did that really just happen? See, this is why I don't want to deal with Cabal. Because of the knockbacks and the Scions knocking you up into the air, and the Colossus with their stupid slow rockets, and I'm tired of them. I'm so unbelievably tired of Red Legion Cabal. You know what? I bet if this was the Cabal like they were in Destiny 1, I probably wouldn't have minded as much, because the only annoying ones were the Phalanxes. And now the Phalanxes are probably the least annoying, and that's like an achievement. Because they didn't make the Phalanxes any better. No, in fact, they made them worse. They just made all the other types even more annoying. Also, the fact that Legionaries are hard to one-shot is just, ugh. Alright, we're moving. We're moving. This is a long mission, by the way. Like a really long mission. We're already almost 10 minutes into this episode. And, still going. But, you know. That's just the way it gotta be sometimes.
This is a combat,
as they say.
a simulation of the recent past when the Cabal attacked Mercury. The Vex must be testing alternative outcomes.
Yeah? Okay. Well, we're going to do that. I think we're actually already at like the halfway point. I'm excited for the... you know, honestly, okay, so I'm going to say it right at the bat. Out of the 2 missions that they turned into strikes, which we haven't seen the other one yet, but out of the 2 that they turned into strikes, this is definitely the worst one, in my opinion. Mostly just because it's not like aesthetically pleasing or anything, and because you have to fight so much Cabal when I'd much rather be fighting Vex, if I'm being honest, because Vex are so much more fun to deal with and much easier to deal with. They're just less obnoxious in general. Alright, sir. Here. Have that. See, I can hit that guy who's floating. You don't teleport. No, you don't teleport. Shut up about your Sparrow. Shut up about the Sparrow. Don't talk to me. Okay, so... for some reason I can hit a flying Centurion, no problem, but then when there's a Colossus 3 feet in front of me, like at the beginning of the mission, I struggle. I don't know. I'm bad, okay? I admit I'm bad. Okay, I actually don't need to be a part of this, so I'm going to go right past all of it. I could clear all the enemies there, but I don't want to. Not this time. I know I did in the simulation or whatever. The freaking forest thing. Ugh, you know, It's I'm recording this really early right now, and I just am so out of it that it is really making it hard for me to remember things. But when there was just a gigantic batch of enemies there, like way more than were in the Infinite Forest, I was just like, I don't want to. Okay, Sparrow, let's try that again. I was just like, I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be a part of my gosh, this is exactly like the Strike. There is absolutely no deviation whatsoever. Like, in the slightest. They literally just, like, even the enemy placements are the exact same. My gosh. Whoever was the designer behind... Okay, I'm not going to go that far, but whoever were the people who were behind Curse of Osiris, just don't let them do it again, or they need some serious frickin' reevaluation on how they do things. Because this is such a bad expansion. Like, it's not just bad, it's lazy. It's so unbelievably lazy. Like, my cousin was over here yesterday, and I'm not actually that familiar with the Halo games, but we were playing some Halo. We decided to play some cooperative Halo, and we were just having some fun and playing through it, and I was just realizing how, okay, I don't really honestly think that highly of Halo. I really am not the biggest fan of it. I think the story in it is kind of just as crappy as Destiny's is. But the gameplay and just the regular mechanics and the way that the game works is like it's a palate cleanser compared to Destiny 2. Not Destiny 1. I really don't agree with that. But compared to Destiny 2, it's a freaking palate cleanser, because it's just like everything is just so simple and so, actually how a mission structure should be. And it feels right. Like, yes, the story, I still think the story is garbage, especially in Halo 2, which is what we were playing. We weren't playing 1. Especially in Halo 2. It's so bad. But you know what? It's simple, and it does things right, and you feel like you're actually on a campaign and on an adventure, and the characters aren't insufferable. It's just camp, which is lovely. I love camp, by the way, if you didn't already know this. I am a massive fan of very cheesy and over-the-top dialogue when it's actually cheesy over-the-top in a good way, and it's not just plain bad, like Osiris and Sagira are. Oh my gosh. Ugh. See if I can rant about this game some more. I'm going to do it because it's a thing that needs to be done, because it's what this game deserves. And I was not reloaded. Hold on. Give me my Devour back. Thank you. I'm going to go sky high, and then I wanted to shoot you in the face, but I couldn't do it. Okay. Ugh. I think that's the other problem, is that the vanilla campaign was designed in such a way that it kind of actually hid some of the game's problems.
Look at that, ahead of us. That has to be the map.
And what do I mean by that? I mean, there are certain aspects of like enemy and level and weapon design that weren't very prevalent in the vanilla campaign because it wasn't a problem. I mean, it was simple enough that you didn't really notice it. But Curse of Osiris, that's another thing Curse of Osiris did, is it just absolutely, made every single problem that the campaign seem that much worse. And this guy has a lot less health. I guess that's the one difference I can take away from the campaign. So as you go, these lasers are going to start to spawn, which is going to basically make sure that you have to move from spot to spot. Once you take off once you take off like a third of the guy's health, he's going to move to the next area. So now you just have to kind of clear the area after killing the Minotaur. Hold on, guys. I need to kill all of you. Just a second. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, let's reload this before we go any further. But yeah. Whoa. Oh, I'm going through the laser. Out. I had to. Otherwise, I was going to fall to my death. It was one or the other. Because I bumped the freaking ceiling. All right, here. Have that.
He's going for the map. Hurry.
I know. Okay, he's already immune, so I can't do any damage to him. So now I just got to fend off these guys, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Luckily, I have a void hand cannon. How does that feel? Okay. Why did Outlaw not trigger? That was rude. And I want my Outlaw back. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. So, yeah, but like so many of the problems are so exacerbated just because Curse of Osiris tries to emphasize on platforming like so much more than the vanilla campaign does, that enemies with knockback that are everywhere in this game, like, they are so much worse by it. Like, that's one example I can think of. Trying to think, like, of other examples, like, say how... Where did you come from? You just appeared. Trying to think of other examples of how those issues get worse. I mean, the fact that the infinite forest, just that was a bad jump, and I'm gonna die. What? Joining allies? Oh my gosh, I literally am in the strike. I don't even have allies here, and it's saying joining allies. Man, this is literally the strike verbatim. Anyway, so like I'm in a strike mission. I'm just in it alone, and I'm not gonna get strike awards at the end of it. But anyway, another example I can think of. Oh my gosh, is the fact that it really it's not as bad now because they've already made the weapons better, but the strike. The weapons are definitely shown off as worse after having to go through the entirety of the infinite forest with them. Like, that feels worse too, because you have to just go through wave after wave after wave of enemies to no avail. And oh my gosh, I hate you. I hate you right now. Take that grenade. No, take that grenade. Did that kill you? It almost killed you, probably. Hold on. Let me recover. Die. But yeah, the bad weapons in this game make the infinite forest feel that much worse, and it's just, it's just, Do I shoot it? I don't shoot it. Okay, give me the round glowy ball. There's a lot of round glowy balls in Destiny. A lot of round glowy balls. In case you couldn't tell.
Scanning. I can't find Penalties. The map's too big. I can't search it fast enough. It changes constantly.
Yeah, so basically once you kill the boss, strike's over. That's the only difference.
That might do the trick. You up for a hunting expedition?
Sure. I guess we can go to Nessus as well. Oh my goodness. Are we done yet? Can I say we're done? Are we done? There we go. Okay, we got a legendary engram out of it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Destiny 2. I hope you all enjoyed this episode very much, and I'll see you on the next one.